We turn our attention now to the Trump administration's latest round of sweeping immigration raids, this time in Charlotte, North Carolina. Border Patrol agents arrested nearly 100 people there on Saturday as part of what they're calling Operation Charlotte's Web. The raids have been met with outrage by some and sparked protests like this one across the state's largest city. CBS News national correspondent Skyler Henry is there.
Federal immigration agents swept across Charlotte over the weekend, from landscaping gigs to shopping centers, arresting 81 people on Saturday alone. And yesterday, the Department of Homeland Security said a U.S. citizen drove a large van at law enforcement mid-operation, ramming cars and injuring an officer before he was arrested. The immigration raids drew protests in a strongly Democratic city where around 18% of residents were born outside the U.S.
A lot of friends and family and acquaintances who say that they're not going out. They're having their kids who are citizens go and pick up their clothes and food for them.
Customs and Border Protection Chief of Patrol Gregory Bovino uploaded photos of several people who were apprehended, claiming they are in the country illegally and outlining their alleged criminal histories. But in videos posted online, some who were detained said they do have legal status. That includes Willie Isatuno, who was filming as federal agents broke a window of his truck before detaining him Saturday, even though he says he's a citizen. They threw me to the ground, and I always have my papers with me in my bag, he said. They didn't care. I told them many times. Once the agents did look at his documents, Isatuno said he was allowed to walk back to his car.
Any level of coordination with local or state officials has been basically non-existent.
Mark Jarrell is the chair of the Mecklenburg County Board of Commissioners.
People are scared. They're living in fear. I don't know who is being targeted. I don't know if it's a community or if it's individuals.
Commissioner Jarrell also told us that it is unclear whether federal agents will continue sweeping Charlotte in the days ahead, and for that matter, where they could possibly be in the city. Next, internal documents recovered by CBS News shows that Homeland Security plans on targeting New Orleans next as it relates to immigration raids. Errol.
Really eye-opening reporting there, Skyler. You can just imagine how frightening this experience is for so many who are detained or suspected of being in the country illegally. What more can you tell us about these preparations now for New Orleans? Like, what's to come?
Yeah, in those same internal documents, Errol, we have seen some of the plans as it relates to federal agents and how they plan to move forward, not only here in Charlotte, but also in New Orleans. They are calling this Charlotte's Web. In New Orleans, they're calling that Catahoula Crunch. We know that up to 200 federal agents could potentially be on the ground there, where we will see armored vehicles referred to as Bearcats, along with those agents sweeping certain parts of the city as well. And that also includes outspoken leader of all of this, Gregory Bovino, who has been very vocal in the past 48 hours here in Charlotte as it relates to those who have been obtained and the amount of arrests here in the city. We anticipate him having a significant presence down in New Orleans as well. All indications appear to point to a presence there on the ground in the weeks ahead.
And we'll be watching all of this closely. Skyler Henry, we appreciate your reporting, joining us from North Carolina.